The dataset we researched looks at the relationship between gender and claimant status in Loudoun County. In this context, a claimant refers to someone who is unemployed and has filed a claim for compensation or someone who has submitted an insurance-related claim. Essentially, it's a measure of how many people in the county are requesting financial assistance or benefits due to unemployment. To explore this relationship, we created a contingency table that breaks down the county's total population of 312,311 people into four categories: male claimants, male non-claimants, female claimants, and female non-claimants. This table allows us to compare gender and claimant status side by side and makes it easier to see patterns or differences that may or not be obvious at first glance. Once we organize the data, we use conditional probability to determine whether gender has any meaningful relationship of being a claimant. Conditional probability helps us answer questions of the form: what is the probability that someone is a claimant given that we already know something else about them? In our case, the question we asked was, what is the probability that a person is a claimant given that they are female? Using the numbers from our contingency table, we calculated the conditional probability to be 0.0045, or about 0.45%. This means fewer than half of 1% of the female population in Loudoun County files a claim. This low percentage suggests that, at least for females, being a claimant is relatively uncommon compared to the overall population. Looking at the data this way helps us understand not only the frequency of claims, but also whether certain groups are more or less likely to file them. While our main focus in this calculation was the female population, the contingency table also allows us to conduct similar analyses for male, compare the two groups, and test for independence between gender and claimant status.
The tree diagram to display our data. The population of Loudoun County is distributed by gender, with 44.33% of people being male and 50.67% of people being female. Out of the males in Loudoun County, 0.48% are claimants and 99.52% are non claimants. Out of the females in Loudoun County, 0.45% are claimants and 99.55% are non claimants. Based on our independence test, the events are not independent. The probability of being male given being a claimant is 0.50997, which is not equal to the probability of being male, which is 0.4933. This independence test shows that the factor of gender and being a claimant is slightly dependent on each other.